This was more than just another stop on a tour. Amsterdam transformed into a significant experience. As the lights dimmed at the Johan Cruyff Arena, a hush fell over the thousands gathered for the Grand National Tour. A low hum filled the air, resonating in the chest, hinting at the arrival of something extraordinary. The audience, a mix of locals and visitors, buzzed with excitement, their energy crackling like static before a storm. Suddenly, a spotlight pierced the darkness, illuminating Kendrick Lamar at center stage. Clad in a denim jacket and jeans, his figure sharply outlined against a towering LED backdrop displaying cryptic images, palm trees, grainy film reels, and fleeting scenes of Compton. The opening chords of Squabble Up struck, and the arena erupted, a wave of sound crashing against the stage. Kendrick's powerful voice cut through the noise, each lyric striking at the heart of the audience. This was more than a concert. It was a moment, a fusion of art, culture, and genuine human connection, unfolding on a crisp July night in 2025. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Kendrick moved with intention, his steps almost ritualistic as he navigated the stage. His denim ensemble caught the light, a timeless style with a bold edge that epitomized effortless and confident. The crowd thrived on his energy, hands raised and voices joining in unison to every word of Squabble Up, a song that has become an anthem for those who have fought for their place. The heavy bass reverberated through the arena, and Kendrick's delivery was precise, each line hitting with impact. He paused mid-verse, allowing the crowd to take over the hook, their voices rising in a unified roar. It served as a reminder that this tour and this night were not solely about him, they were about the audience. As the last notes of Squabble Up faded, the stage lights shifted, casting a warm amber glow on Kendrick. He seamlessly transitioned into Whacked Out Murals, a track that vividly narrates tales of struggle and triumph. The LED screens behind him came alive with abstract murals, vibrant colors, fragmented faces, and graffiti tags that felt dreamlike. His performance was captivating, his rhythm flowing through the beat like a storyteller by a campfire. The diverse and energetic Amsterdam crowd hung on his every word, swaying together. A group of fans near the front held up a handmade sign that read, "We feel you, KDOT," and he acknowledged them with a subtle nod, creating an intimate connection despite the vast venue. The atmosphere transformed when SZA stepped onto the stage, elegantly dressed in a flowing black ensemble that shimmered under the lights like liquid obsidian. The crowd erupted into a louder cheer as she joined Kendrick for 30 for 30, their undeniable chemistry evident. Their voices blended seamlessly, with SZA's soulful melodies weaving around Kendrick's sharp verses. The song celebrated loyalty and ambition, feeling like a dialogue between two giants, each inspiring the other to reach greater heights. The audience was captivated. Some recorded the moment on their phones, while others were too immersed in the experience to think about capturing it. A couple in the front row swayed together, eyes shut, as if the music had whisked them away to a private world amidst a sea of tens of thousands. SZA remained on stage, her magnetic presence shining as she began, "Garden, say it like dat." Her choreography was a perfect blend of fluidity and precision, each movement reflecting the song's lush, introspective essence. The crowd was entranced, their cheers fading into a respectful hum as she soared through the high notes. Kendrick watched from the side, beaming with pride, his smile visible even from the back of the venue. The stage design enhanced the experience. Soft green lights created a forest-like atmosphere, and digital vines twisted across the screens, enveloping the performance in a surreal ambience. Amsterdam was captivated by her charm, and she acknowledged it with a warm smile. However, the night was not solely focused on the headliners. The Grand National Tour's production was a standout feature in its own right. The expansive stage, complete with ramps and elevated platforms, allowed Kendrick and SZA to move dynamically, engaging with various sections of the arena. Pyrotechnics highlighted key moments. Sparks flew during the peak of DNA, and flames erupted with the opening notes of Humble. The sound system, a feat of engineering, delivered every lyric with crystal clarity, from the deepest bass to the faintest ad-libs. Even the ushers couldn't resist the energy, with one caught on the jumbotron dancing joyfully during Family Ties, earning cheers that rivaled those for the performers. Kendrick returned solo for Euphoria, a song that has become a cultural phenomenon. The crowd's reaction was overwhelming, their voices drowning out the backing track as they rapped along in unison. Kendrick thrived on their energy, blending intensity with playfulness. He ad-libbed, "Amsterdam, y'all cheat tonight," a nod to the local culture that sent the crowd into a frenzy. The song's themes of defiance and self-confidence struck a chord, and as he delivered the final line, he jumped into the air, landing with a force that shook the stage. The audience mirrored his energy, jumping together as one, a unified wave of movement. The setlist took the audience on a journey through Kendrick's body of work, with each song representing a different chapter in a broader story. Hey Now created a reflective atmosphere, featuring introspective lyrics and a simple setup, just Kendrick under a spotlight with a microphone. The crowd swayed along, some waving lighters while others embraced, fully immersed in the experience. Following that, Reincarnated captivated with its eerie production, enhanced by visuals of stars and cosmic dust. Kendrick's delivery was raw and almost confessional as he delved into themes of legacy and rebirth. The Amsterdam audience, known for their diverse musical tastes, embraced the song's experimental nature, their cheers reflecting their admiration for his artistry. SZA returned for All the Stars, a duet that felt celebratory. The stage transformed into a celestial spectacle, with LED constellations shimmering overhead. Their voices harmonized beautifully, with SZA's ethereal quality balancing Kendrick's grounded intensity. The crowd joined in, their voices creating a warmth that pierced the cool night air. It was a moment of togetherness, highlighting music's ability to unite people. As the song concluded, Kendrick and SZA shared a brief, sincere embrace, prompting a loud cheer from the audience. The night continued to surprise. Mustard, the iconic producer, made a guest appearance during TV Off, infusing the performance with West Coast flair. The beat hit hard, and Kendrick's verses were fierce, each line striking with precision. Mustard energized the crowd, his signature, "Mustard," shout reverberating throughout the arena. The atmosphere was electric, with fans in the pit moshing and those in the stands dancing freely. Even the security guards were nodding along, caught up in the excitement. SZA's solo performance was a standout moment, as she delivered Rich Baby Daddy with charisma. Her bold choreography and effortless vocals captivated the audience, who sang along enthusiastically. The stage design matched the song's playful energy, featuring vibrant neon pinks and blues that pulsed with the rhythm. She then performed Scorsese Baby Daddy, a newer track that highlighted her growth as an artist. Her movements were cinematic, each gesture telling a part of a larger narrative. The already enchanted Amsterdam crowd fell further under her spell, their cheers echoing into the night. Kendrick's rendition of Not Like Us was the highlight of the evening. This cultural phenomenon had everyone in the arena on their feet, from the front row to the back. The infectious rhythm, combined with Kendrick's sharp delivery, transformed the Johan Cruyff Arena into a massive celebration. Fans rapped along, creating a thunderous chorus, while the screens displayed black and white images of Compton and Amsterdam side by side, two distant cities connected through music. Kendrick moved around the stage with relentless energy, grinning widely as he absorbed the crowd's adoration. However, the night also featured quieter moments. During Gloria, Kendrick slowed the pace, delivering soft yet powerful vocals that reflected on faith and struggle. The audience listened almost in silence, a rare occurrence for a stadium concert, their respect evident. Similarly, All Right became a shared experience, its theme of resilience striking a chord. As Kendrick rapped, "We gon' be alright," the crowd joined in, their voices rising in a defiant show of solidarity. Some fans embraced each other, while others raised their fists in a collective recognition of shared challenges and hopes. The final duet between SZA and Kendrick, Love, showcased their storytelling prowess. The stage was illuminated in soft purples and blues, reminiscent of a starry night. Their chemistry was palpable, their voices intertwining to create a tapestry of yearning and connection. The audience swayed, with some couples embracing and others singing to the heavens. It was a moment of vulnerability amidst a night filled with bravado, highlighting the emotional depth both artists bring to their work. As the concert approached its conclusion, Kendrick took a moment to engage with the audience. He spoke briefly, his voice steady yet warm, expressing gratitude to Amsterdam for its energy and support. He then surprised fans by stepping off the stage to sign vinyl records, shake hands, and take quick selfies. This gesture felt personal, acknowledging the fans who have supported him throughout his journey. SZA joined him, her laughter ringing out as she embraced a teary-eyed fan. The crowd cheered as they returned to the stage for one last song. The Encore featured, Like That, an energetic track that kept everyone on their feet. The beat was powerful, the lights flashed in wild patterns, and Kendrick and SZA exchanged verses with playful intensity. The crowd danced, jumped, and sang until their voices were hoarse, unwilling to see the night come to an end. As the final notes faded, Kendrick and SZA stood side by side, hands raised, soaking in the love from a city that had given them so much. The Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam was still alive with excitement as the lights turned on, with fans hesitating to depart and leave the enchanting atmosphere. The Grand National Tour had provided an evening filled with intense energy, profound emotions, and memorable experiences. Kendrick Lamar and SZA went beyond just performing. They fostered an environment where thousands felt acknowledged, listened to, and vibrant. As the audience flowed into the streets, their voices resonating with the lyrics, it was evident that this was a night Amsterdam would always remember. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.